Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your English language class, and this is a revision class and revision number 3. Okay, so what we were revising? We were revising the interrogative sentences where we have revised chapter 6, the WH family. We have done statement and questions, and we have done the did, does, and do portion. I hope you all have understood that, and also you have practiced that at home. Last day I gave you the answers of page number 11. I hope you have all corrected them. This is self-correction classes are going on. Now today I will give you the answers of page number 24. Turn to page 24, and this was the classwork I gave you when we were doing chapter number 4, that is statement and questions, that is 6th of May. So I did not give you the answers that time. I know I did not give you the answers that time. This is in page number 24, number E. Make questions for the following answers. Okay, so what you have to do, this is again chapter 4. We are doing statement and question. We have not reached chapter 5. Okay, we are still in chapter 4, statement and questions, the revision part number 3. So I'll read out for you. Make questions for the following answers. So what we have to do, we have to make questions. Answers are given here, we have to make the questions, which is just the opposite what you have done till now. So number 1, that is Gopal over there. So I'll give you the answers. These are the answers. Number 1, is that Gopal over there? Number 2, the foolish crow tried to sing. Did the foolish crow try? See the change of the word because we are using did. Tried becomes try, the present form of the verb. Did the foolish crow try to sing? Since this is a revision page, since this is a remember it all part 1, that is the revision part, that is why the sentences are mixed and given. It is also there with helping verb, and it is also there with did, do, and does. Okay. Number 3, she is happy because she got a present. Is she happy because she got a present? Is. See, this is the rearrangement of the words where we put the helping verb or the auxiliary verb in the front and then form the question. Okay. Number 4, we are standing on the bridge. In auxiliary verb is here are. So we'll start our sentence with are. Are we standing on the bridge? Question mark. Do not forget to put question mark in each and every form of interrogative sentences. Okay. Number 5, this book is mine. Is this book mine? Okay. So these are the few answers. These are the answers of page 24, number E. And now I have few more for you. You can take them down in your CW. You can take them down in your home copy or whatever you wish to. If you put it in CW, it's good. I'll check for you. Okay. Now, what are they? Form questions from these statements. So you have to form question from the statement or the answers given. Number 1, Jaspreet has gone home. Number 2, Pankaj has bought a new car. Number 3, mother is sleeping. Number 4, birds can fly. Number 5, mangoes were too sour. Number 6, father was cooking dinner in the kitchen. Number 7, Ritu is listening to a song. And number 8, the sun is a star. So we'll try and give the answers to ourselves. Let's see. Number 1, Jaspreet has gone home. So what is the verb here? Gone. But helping verb has. So rearrangement of the words to make question. So has will come in front and it will be has Jaspreet gone home? Correct. Number 2, Pankaj has bought a new car. Has Pankaj bought a new car? Question mark. Mother is sleeping. Is mother sleeping? Question mark. Birds can fly. Can birds fly? So rearrangement of the words to form the interrogative sentences. Number 5, the mangoes were too sour. Were the mangoes too sour? Number 6, father was cooking dinner in the kitchen. Was father cooking dinner in the kitchen? Question mark. Ritu is listening to a song. Is Ritu listening to a song? Question mark. The sun is a star. Is the sun a star? Question mark. Okay. Here are the sentence answers for you. I told you the answers, and here are the answers again. I have given you in the slides the answers, so you can copy it down in your CW or anywhere at home, but keep it and keep practicing. Please, it's a request. Keep on practicing with your grammar every day. Now, I will just give the introduction of the next chapter, that is the questions and answers chapter, that is yes and no. So here it is, yes or no interrogative. Yes or no interrogatives are questions that can be answered with a yes answer or a no response. Okay, so you can now what we were doing all these while, we had the answers, we had to frame the question. Now we will have the question, we have to frame the answer, and that answer may vary with a yes or with a no. So both can be right. Are questions that can be answered with a yes or a no response. These are questions which are asked every day. So we face it every day. Did you eat lunch? Did you sleep? Did you do this? Did you do that? Whatever, like our friends ask us, our parents ask us, anybody you meet, questions everywhere. Okay, so I'll give you an example, that is, are you feeling sleepy? Okay, yes, I am, or no, I am not. Correct? Yes, I am, or no, I am not. We'll not concentrate on the whole sentence, but we will concentrate only with yes or no. Done? Is he tired? Yes, he is tired. No, he's not. Correct? Are you well? Yes, I'm well. No, I'm not well. Okay. Does your sister sing? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. These are the few examples. Next day, I will give you all the answers. That is in the next video. I will give you all the answers of exercise which is there in page number 13, and we'll see, and I'll give you few more. Do not forget to copy these sentences in your CW or in your home copy. Okay, so that's all for today. I will come with the next revision part 4 with you, okay, in the next video. Thank you everyone.